guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, most of you know I've lost over 100 pounds. So today we are gonna be making a high protein ice cream dessert. Okay, now this is a very viral recipe. You've probably seen it all over the internet. It originally started with a watermelon. So it's the frozen watermelon. You throw in the heavy cream, scrape it, and it turns into like this creamy ice cream texture. So we're gonna do the same thing, but we're actually doing it with a pineapple and we're making it high protein. So I'm sure you already know this, especially if you've been following me for a while. I make a lot of recipes with yogurt instead of like mayo or instead of sour cream. Any way that I can add protein into my meal, I'm doing it. In case you didn't already know this, Greek yogurt has 18 grams of protein per 3/4 of a cup. Isn't that crazy? Like 18 grams of protein. There's certain meats don't even have like 18 grams of protein. Anyway, we're gonna enjoy a dessert that is going to remind you of ice cream. And just so you know, what we're going for here is like a creamy texture. So this is definitely gonna give off very much like soft serve ice cream. I'm gonna show you how easy it is. This is what you need right here. We literally just need yogurt and pineapple. Now, here's the thing about the pineapple. Unless you are a professional and you know how to choose a pineapple, you never know what you're gonna get. So I'm hoping that this is a sweet pineapple. The first time I made it, it was so sweet. It literally, I did not need to add anything. I just want to warn you, in case your pineapple is not super sweet, you can always add a dash of honey, some maple, you can add some stevia, monk fruit, you know, any sweetener of choice. Now, this is all you're going to do. You're going to get a pineapple, fresh pineapple, and we are going to cut it right in half, okay? Ooh, this is pretty easy, so I'm hoping that it is sweet. Okay, so moment of truth. Ooh, look at that. Looks beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. I'm not gonna need honey. So this is, you know how it is. When you pick out a watermelon that is so sweet, or a pineapple, or a cantaloupe, that's just like the fruit lotto. We just need half, unless you are making some for like more people, whatever the case. Then do both, but we're gonna use half just like this. You know what, I'm gonna like scrape a little bit of the core. I feel like the core is what usually gives me that funny taste on my tongue. So if you were making this with me, literally just try to get a little bit of that core out, because that is where we're gonna add in our yogurt. And like you don't have to do the whole thing. It's literally just a piece, so that once it's really frozen, that's like kind of where we're gonna get started. So here we are. Now you can get saran wrap, whatever you have. This is what I have right now. Press and seal. I don't know. That's what I have. So that's what we're gonna use. This. But anyway, so now we're just going to cover our pineapple, just like that. And we're gonna get it into the freezer. So that is it. Grab your pineapple. If you wanna, let's just say you have a thing with, you don't like pineapple, whatever the case is, grab your melon, grab your watermelon, cut it in half, put some saran wrap on it, just like this, and then we're gonna get it into the freezer. We'll check back, let's say in about 2 hours or so, but you can leave it overnight, you can leave it all day, whatever the case is, you just wanna make sure that it is actually frozen, okay? So this is going into the freezer, and then we'll check back once it is completely frozen. Okay, so just to speed up the process, I already had a pineapple that I had thrown in the freezer earlier this morning. So this is what we're working with, okay? This is what it's gonna look like. Now, this is like actually frozen. So I'm just gonna try to scrape it a little, right? Because it is frozen. And I'm gonna add in some of the yogurt now so that it helps soften everything up. I'm just using just some fat-free yogurt. And we are going to literally just add it right in the middle. That is it. So again, usually this is made with heavy cream, which of course you can do that. But why use heavy cream when you can use yogurt and make it a high protein dessert? So that is it. This is literally the extent of this recipe. It started going viral again with the watermelon. I have not tried the watermelon version. I'm glad I tried this one because it is so delicious. It is really worth it. Like sometimes, you know, I try things and I'm like, oh, it was good, but I won't make it again. I would literally go buy a pineapple and make this dessert. Okay, so I've scraped a lot of the pineapple and now I'm just mixing in, and not, I mean, I would say, I would say maybe about half, if that. And then I mixed in the yogurt, and the texture is definitely like ice cream. I will say, it's, you know, Greek yogurt doesn't have any sweetener, so I'm gonna add a teeny bit of honey just because I like it to taste like ice cream. Like I want it to taste like dessert. So I'm just gonna do kind of like a little drizzle, but I promise you it is not tart. The juice and the sweetness from the pineapple works really well with the tartness of the yogurt, but look at the texture of this. This is a straight up ice cream. And look at this when you, I just want you to see the creaminess of this. Like, you see that? Like, this is not a joke. This is real life. We just made ice cream using Greek yogurt and frozen pineapple. Look at that. Okay, and that is it. This is the viral trend. So if you've been thinking about doing it, I'm gonna tell you right now, 1000% worth it. You have a better for you ice cream that is made with literally just 2 ingredients. You can totally go with the heavy cream option. I just personally, I'm like, if you can get more protein into your diet, I feel like none of us get enough of it anyway. Why not? It's sweet, it's creamy, it's decadent, and it literally tastes like dessert. So there you have it. We are going to do the official taste test together. Cheers. This is delicious. Like, this literally tastes better than the one from Hawaii. And I think because they probably add certain things that make it a little more processed, but I can sit down and eat this without feeling guilty. I'm getting probably about at least close to 20 grams of protein and still enjoying like a frozen treat that's low in calories. I am gonna try it with a watermelon, even though I have seen some fails with it. I've seen people completely throw away their watermelon. So I might actually try it with cantaloupe. Last, I will try with watermelon. But if you did try the watermelon, comment down below, let me know, because if it's worth it, then I'll do it. I feel like wasting half of a huge watermelon, it like breaks my heart to think that it might not turn out. But I'm telling you, with the pineapple, it definitely turns out. So try it out. It's going to taste better than the Dole Whip from Hawaii, okay? So I'm telling you, officially, you have my stamp of approval. It is delicioso. Cheers. All right, guys, so there you have it, a much healthier version of a pineapple Dole Whip. Now, whether you're on a weight loss journey or you're just trying to make healthier choices, this is definitely worth trying. So thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.